Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. So the Raptors starting five. Trey Lyles is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Barnes. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. And for the Pistons, they've got Ivy, Durant out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Sasser in at the 1 spot. Well, Brent, for two teams that love to get out on the break, how big will transition defense be tonight?
It could be the key to winning this game. However, there's so much speed on the floor tonight. Even when you get back defensively, these teams are still going to try to score quick buckets.
Here we go. So Detroit will get the first possession. Pass to Raja.
Move around.
Over Barnes. Raja's shot is off. Now the Raptors with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
That never stopped working. One of those games
I
where
see you, Sylvie.
everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
What you playing now?
Here's the 3. Ivy's shot is off.
Storyboard company.
Ivy against Mitchell. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Johnson. Cunningham with the ball. Now Johnson shoots over Durant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Ivy against Mitchell. Ivy passes to Banchero. To the inside. Here's Durant. And the leg is good. Nice lead pass.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Cunningham outside. There's the drive. Detroit rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
No one went out there.
Drops it.
Bro, y'all.
He doesn't take as many threes as you think for a guard, but respectable.
Cunningham with the ball. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. 3-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's Cunningham coming back with a rapid response.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Ivy. Durant the screen. Lets it go from 14. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Barnes. Here's Cunningham. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Cunningham's got 5 points.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And the former #1 overall pick, Brent, Cade Cunningham, has flashed greatness when he's healthy.
Well, his vision and his instincts, BA, they are elite, and I just with more and more playing time. Once he's fully healthy, he's going to start to be able to manipulate the game a lot like Doncic does with his vision, to set guys up and make their job easier to score the basketball.
Here's Sasser. He's watched by Cunningham. Banchero left side. Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Banchero drives. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Sasser. Cunningham with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. Left side Johnson. Johnson slams it in.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Sasser. He's scoreless. And Carroll outside. He shoots a three. Here's Duran. Three shots, three baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Same.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Inside, here's Duran.
Gotcha.
Johnson with a block, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. No problem. Pass to Raja. Here's Ben Carroll. Takes a three.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been
No.
unreliable.
Oh,
And
damn.
stolen by Ben Carroll.
Got it.
Here's Raja. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Ivy with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Ivy against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Ivy passes to Duran. The three from Ben Carroll. Ben Carroll missing again.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc. And the Raptors another three.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Duran the screen. The three from Ben Carroll. And it's Ben Carroll again missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Ben Carroll comes with a double team. And stolen by Ben Carroll. Here's Raja. He's guarded by Barnes. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
OG Anunoby checked in for Toronto.
Number 3, OG Anunoby.
On the wing, Ivy. Checked by Mitchell. Ben Carroll against Barnes. Ivy. Toronto grabs the miss. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He has been so impressive on defense, and it really comes down to effort. He has been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
So it's Detroit now. 9-point game. Mitchell against Ivy. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And you look at how screens are set in today's game. Brent, the screeners get away with a lot.
BA, you could call them legal screen on almost every pick and roll now. There's a lot of leaning, there's a lot of moving. Guys are extended outside of their body with their feet. But offenses, they greatly benefit from the way the game is called, and they'll continue to take advantage of it.
Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Duran.
Shot clock violation. They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've got a 9-point lead. Cunningham finds Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Well, the Pistons shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Duran. Barnes comes with a double team. And here's Ivy from the arc. It's a three-pointer. Ivy's got 6 points.
And look at Ivy just playing with that quick pace and firing.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Anunoby from deep. And the Raptors, another three.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser. Still no points. Tipped away.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby tucks it last. Nembhard, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Raptors also with a sub. Pirtle's checked in. Duran, the pass to Raja. Here's Sasser. The ball's knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Nembhard following the bucket by the Raptors. Duran, the screen. Nembhard, the pass to Duran. The three from Carroll. Counted from distance.
He felt the defender closing out to him, and Banchero let it fly. That catch-and-shoot ability is a weapon.
Now here's Cunningham. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Here's Johnson.
What?
Back to Cunningham.
What just happened?
The three from Mitchell. That falls. Feed that time from Cunningham. He's got 10.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Sasser. He's watched by Cunningham. Duran, the screen. Hey, puts up a three. Another three for Detroit.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Cunningham looking it over. Outside Mitchell. The three. The Pistons clear it.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Pass to Banchero. And it's Banchero again missing. The Raptors with a lead. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Nembhard. To the middle. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from
Take a break.
three-point land
Take a break.
never hurts.
2 shots.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Thompson comes in for Mitchell. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Tries a 10-footer. Duran with a rebound. Here's Nembhard. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer. Stewart drills it from deep.
Good sign here as Stewart showing he has the range to step back and do that.
Pass to Pirtle. And here's Cunningham. Pirtle, screen on Gordon. Here's Cunningham. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now here's Stewart. He's guarded by Barnes. Finished off by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Thompson with it. Guarded by Stewart. Clock at 6. Outside Barnes. Takes the 3. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Duran. For 3. Gordon. Barnes with the rebound.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Anunoby passes to Thompson. Now here's Pirtle. Now Barnes for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Anunoby against Banchero. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Stewart, a screen on Anunoby. The 3 from Banchero. Can't get it to drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors out in front, leading by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
33.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with James Wiseman. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Nembhard. No points yet. Pass to Ivy. Stolen by Anunoby. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. A clear look for Ivy. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Thompson right side. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Ivy. He has 6. Here's Nembhard. No good from outside.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Anunoby finds Thompson. And here's Hardaway. Outside Anunoby. Back to Hardaway. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And they got to the line at a good clip. Couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you've got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game missing all those chippies.
Now here's Thompson. Pirtle with screen on Wiseman. The 3 from Barnes. Kicks it out to Hardaway. This one for 3. A rebound by Stewart.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And stolen by Hardaway. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Stewart outside. Here's Nimhart. No made baskets yet. And the ball on the play. The Raptors will have it. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nimhart, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Now here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Outside Barnes. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped.
What the fuck, dude? You should just shit block.
Here's Ivy. Stewart, screen on Cunningham. Here's Ivy. True. 14 Ivy's got 10 points in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Left side Johnson. Back to Thompson. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Inside. Right through.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Hey, yo, right here.
It's Thompson, high post. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Pistons making a change here. Toppin's checked
What a
in.
name.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ivy passes to Duran. To the inside. Sasser gets the bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Three-pointer. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Pistons have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran, covered by Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And with the surge in scoring around the league, Brent, what's the key to modern NBA defense?
Great question, B.A. I mean, you have to have versatility. You have to have coaches that can get creative. And you got to have players who are wanting to buy in on the defensive end. You just cannot give great scorers in this league, has a ton of them, a steady diet of shooting from 3. And you got to keep them guessing.
First free throw is good. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Thompson.
Oh, man.
Yeah, really.
And he can't hit the second.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Cunningham passes to Lyles. Here's Barnes. Hits it from the high post. Barnes has got 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Ivy. And he lobs it up.
You love to see it when an athlete like Ivy heading up the pick and roll creates a lot of
Beat up right now.
Cunningham outside. that time from Cunningham. He's got 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
His shot is off.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off.
Oh, he missed. Yes.
Rebound. For Toronto, they've got 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And it's Cunningham missing. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Duran. On the wing, Ivy. Five on the clock. To the left wing. Looking to get it going. Right out of the air and controls it.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Banchero. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Ooh, Banchero getting it done in tight.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Johnson. Stewart, he's checked in for Ivy. And Toronto also making a switch. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's Anunoby. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Johnson and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Johnson's got 8.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Thanks. Well, Big Cat in their last game against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 40 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Right, going up against a team that has no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to Mitchell. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Duran. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. Duran, the pass to Banchero. Stewart.
Oh, that's not.
And again, the Pistons missing. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-4 run. Johnson for 3.
That was stupid.
Rebound by Stewart. The Pistons shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Sasser. He's watched by Cunningham. From 12 feet. And it's Toronto with a rebound. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Johnson on the wing. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 15. The 3. He can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Sasser. He's watched by Cunningham. 1:07 left in the first half. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Paolo Banchero.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
In transition, here they come, and he lobs it out the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth.
To stop the jump.
Foul.
He's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going
Foul.
on.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Pistons. Jordan, 2 shots.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
He
you've
could
seen
make me
so
take
many
a
of
second
his
foul
personal
and play to half.
The previous play is under review.
Burning a timeout.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option
Yeah,
to take a
foul.
second look. So the officials can be sure they get it
He
right.
just shifted his whole fucking body.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Banchero against Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Duran. And the layup is good. Duran's got 14 points.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Banchero against Mitchell. Four seconds left. Yep, that one goes. 17 points in the game.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
And so it's Toronto continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
What problem down rebounds? He would be outperforming.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Johnson. Trey Lyles is out there with Barnes. Then there's Kate Cunningham, and it's Mitchell in at the 2.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Sasser on the wing, Ivy. Back to Banchero.
Whatever. 65% contested.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Cunningham finds Mitchell. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Johnson. The Pistons clear it. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Duran. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Hit me, I'm open.
Cunningham against Ivy. Pass to Barnes. Raja with the rebound. And the Pistons shooting only 36% so far in this game. Now Ivy. Banchero outside. Here's Sasser. Sinks the tray. Sasser's got his 2nd basket of the game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
Hey, yo, front him.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Cunningham. Takes one from 10 feet, connects, the jumper drops.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside.
Let
Goes
this
up
go.
high for the two-handed slam.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Watch the screen.
Cunningham, right side.
Switch.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Sasser. Duran in the post. Miles low with the second effort.
I blocked that. Come on,
A
man.
stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting mid-season storylines. You take a look at Toronto. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference. And check it out, the Pistons. They're in second place.
Well, for the Raptors, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. They're gathering here early in the year. It steamroll through the season.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Lyles. Back to Cunningham. Uses the glass on the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Duran. 20 points for him. And Carroll left side. Here's Raja. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Johnson. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Detroit with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there.
Stupid.
You expect that to fall.
Ivy's shot is off. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Ivy. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Johnson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Now here's Cunningham. There's the screen by Johnson. It's Cunningham.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Now here's Ben Carroll. 10 points for him. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ben Carroll's got 12 points in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Team second. Shooting for Toronto. Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Johnson, and the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 11-footer. Ivy's shot is off. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. That's great recognition from Cade.
Here's Banchero. 12 points for him. Detroit calls timeout.
Pure boards.
And he lobs it up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
The Raptors making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
Now Barnes. He's got 11. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, it's putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Ali. And so it's Detroit with it. After the basket by Toronto. 6 on the shot clock. And Carroll passes to Ivy. Rebounded by Johnson. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Johnson on the wing. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 tonight. Ivy with the ball. He's got 10. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Paul George and the Washington Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Mitchell against Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser over Cunningham. Sasser can't hit. And here's Cunningham. He's got 16.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Johnson. 22 points for him. Barnes tries to and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Ivy's shot is off.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, this game has gone the other direction.
Who didn't even ask for that one?
Part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Here's Banchero after the basket by Toronto. Here's Duran. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Duran's got 25 points. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Pass to Anunoby. Over Banchero. Anunoby can't get it to go. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Inside, here's Duran. And he lays it out in. Duran's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Ivy against Mitchell. Down low. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. The Pistons clear it. Following this game, they host the Magic, and that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Barnes. He goes up again.
Come on, he wouldn't jump the second time. Come on, man.
That's 29 for him.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now here's Cunningham. 18 points for him. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Mitchell, Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Drops it first.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Thompson comes in for Cunningham.
Suck it up, suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. It's too much.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And Detroit is shooting just under 40% from the field. Nembhard, the pass to Gordon.
Wait, what's going on? That's my guy. What's it? Let's do it. Okay.
Pass to Nembhard. Banchero outside. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer Stewart. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Stewart, no good. Toronto has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Picked by Pirtle. Thompson passes to Pirtle. No good. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Here's Nembhard, defended by Thompson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks. That's impressive.
What a goal!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to
Get
pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And the Pistons shooting 40% since the break. To the inside, here's Stewart. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
36 seconds left in the third. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wiseman banked it in off the glass.
Well, Wiseman's setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
Toronto's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Johnson inside. Stewart defends. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Stewart, a screen on Anunoby. The three from Banchero. He's off on that one. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Raptors out in front, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Wiseman is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivey against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. Rebounded by Johnson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Thompson. Nails the baby hook.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the Pistons with possession here. Here's Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Here's Stewart. The shot's good. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, BA, I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Jacks up a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Thompson, no good. For Detroit, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Ivey passes to Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And good job by Ivey, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Toronto. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And again, no good by Toronto. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Nembhard. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. Stolen by Anunoby.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Elbow.
At the line for the Raptors. Anunoby. OG. Anunoby. 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history.
Just move the ball.
last few
They
years,
can't keep
Grant.
up.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are
Come on
playing
down.
much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
The Raptors making a switch here. Livers is checked in. That one's no good. And Detroit is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here's Sasser. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Outside Anunoby, the 3-ball. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there, lapses like this. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Pistons. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. And the layup falls.
But he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Ivy against Anunoby. They get it back. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto.
Don't ease up. Foot on the gas.
Johnson.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final
We're
quarter
right
now.
back in. That's crazy.
Thompson scanning the floor. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up some superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Top of the screen on Anunoby. Tries to break his ice. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Johnson. 4-3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Stewart with it. Here's Sasser. Back to Stewart. On the wing, Ivy. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Toppin. And Ivy gets a 3.
Well, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Thompson passes to Anunoby. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
On the wing, Ivy. Throws it up high. And by Stewart.
I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
Thompson outside. Inside, here's Pirtle. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Anunoby against Ivy. Wiseman, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Ivy from the arc. Pistons, another 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Anunoby against Ivy. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Grant, you have an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
You know, B.A., it's very fascinating. The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams, I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us, you know, and I think that is where the league is ultimately headed.
Duran, the screen. Ivy passes to Duran. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Thompson outside. Toppin against Johnson. Ivy with a double team. Tipped. Fires the three. Sure, from three-point range. Ivy's got 9 points here in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Now Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Over Toppin. No good. A bit long that time. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Sasser, defended by Thompson. Here's Toppin. Here's Sasser, over Thompson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. The three from Banchero. Tries yet again. Duran, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Goes up on the wing. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Pass to Toppin. Banchero outside. There's the three. Toronto grabs the miss.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Hardaway against Ivy. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. To the middle. Here's Durant. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. We talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Shooting 2.
That free throw's good from Thompson. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hardaway. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Detroit shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Sasser. Back to Banchero.
He didn't have his feet planted.
So I did win that point earlier.
Here's Duran. Pass to Sasser. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Thompson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Here's Koloko. Now Johnson. Ivy defends. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Can we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
My fault.
Takes a 13-footer, and he connects with a jumper.
Ivy can score it, but showing his combo mentality to run the offense.
Toronto has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Thompson. Pass to Johnson. Outside Anunoby. The three is up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Ivy outside. Duran the screen. Ivy's shot is off. Johnson with it. And here's Thompson. Pass to Johnson. And as general manager of the Austin Spurs, how important is the G League when it comes to player development, Brett?
Well, it's such a learning ground, BA, for everybody, not just the players, but the coaching staff, the training staff, even game ops people that want to put the proper show on for the fans that show up to see the game. But for the players specifically, it gives them great experience that they're not going to get while in the NBA sitting on a bench somewhere. They're on the floor, they're getting great coaching, and they're developing their skills every day. So that G for us stands for growth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in the season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Big Cat.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
To the paint. And then Caro gets it to go.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this offense.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Who's watching here?
Rebounded by Johnson. So it's the Raptors winning this one.
Go, run, run.